Our next match will be contesting under Australian tag team rules and is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Let's hear it! Let's hear it! Let's hear it for the one you came to see! I hope you get it right here! Ready, big man?
Alright guys, we're gonna have you in this corner right here. Over here. Come on, people!
Wrestling fans, introducing first from my corner to my right. He weighed in today at 168 3/4 pounds and currently resides in Newark, New Jersey. This is Gil West.
That's right. Put your money right here, because if you did it, you're losing it.
His tag team partner is from parts unknown. He weighs in excess of 444.5 pounds and is making his professional wrestling debut. This is the new Nightmare! Nightmare! Their opponents, first from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, at 400 pounds, the notorious BIGGS, Aaron Biggs! His partner is the current Rising Generation League champion at 185 pounds from Elon, North Carolina, Jessie Adler!
One in, one out. Both sides, one in, one out. You guys figure it out. Make sure if you're not the legal man, you have the tag rope at all times. You ready? I'm ready.
You ready, big man?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Is that youngster ready?
Ring the bell!
Sounds, we are off and running with our first of two tag team bouts this evening, and the matchmakers here at Aggression Wrestling putting together two very unique combinations, two of the best junior heavyweights you'll find anywhere in the Southeast. Jessie Adler and Gil Quest, respectively, teaming with two of the best super heavyweights you'll find anywhere in Aaron Biggs and the monstrous New Nightmare. Reverend, you're going to see some guys in this matchup that match up really well together, but if one of those super heavyweights gets a hold of one of those junior heavyweights, you're liable to see a real mismatch.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare, all right. And let me ask you something, Brad. Did Jeff Richards just call that man the Notorious Big?
The notorious BIGGS, Aaron Biggs.
Holy Toledo. Who would have thunk it?
Gil Quest starting off with Jessie Adler, the two junior heavyweights. Both these men will move lightning fast. However, Aaron Biggs at 400 pounds has been known to move exceptionally well for a man of any size. Don't know a whole lot about the New Nightmare. He looks very familiar, but don't know much about him or what he brings to this unique tag team with Gil Quest.
He brings a lot of mass, I can tell you that. And speaking of Gil Quest, you know, he's a well-educated man, Brad. He studied business at Drake College in Georgia.
That will serve him very, very well, trying to get more money out of Jeff Richards. He's been to business school, you can make those tough negotiations.
I don't think he can work miracles, Brad.
Well, that's probably true. That's probably true. Adler in the corner, standing switch, reverse. Adler, there's that quickness coming into play. Nope.
And
Heads up.
he's celebrating a birthday today, Jesse.
Right,
Adler.
the
He
right.
turns
Oh,
18
shoulders
years-
down. Yes, sir.
Turns 18 years old, one of the young lions here in Aggression Wrestling. We're glad to have him with us.
Oh, the quickness of these two, moving faster than we can call here. And a cover, one. And there they are, standing. Both men back to a vertical base. The quickness, neither man able to get an advantage. Referee Kevin Pierce tells them to lock up again, continue the matchup. Gilquest does not look eager to try him again. Oh, Adler from behind, shoulders down, only gets two.
But what a display of quickness and agility. Both these men are lightning fast. I mean, just boom, 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 one move right after the other.
Positively. Would love to see these two in a singles matchup on a future event anywhere in the Mid-Atlantic, and Gilquest is diving into the far corners of the building to avoid that big dive from Jessie Adler.
Well, one thing I need to let Gilquest know, there is no timeouts in professional wrestling. And he's calling for one. He does have a count of, the way they changed the rules, I think he's got a count of 20 to get back into the ring, Brad.
That's my understanding. Different than the traditional American 10 count. Very a hint of New Japan Pro Wrestling with that 20 count.
No, it's a 10 count, I'm sorry.
Up and over goes Quest. Tailbone hits the canvas. And young Jessie Adler, not even old enough to buy cigarettes yet, is getting the upper hand here.
But he's young enough to he's old enough to get up there and go toe-to-toe with Gilquest.
Absolutely. He was the youngest lion in the CWF Mid-Atlantic Dojo. Began wrestling when he was 15 or 16 years old. Turning 18 today. He's already got a couple of years of experience, but the back of his head just cracked the canvas. Gilquest, 10 plus years in the sport, has got the veteran know-how to lure a youngster into a compromising position, and he did it just now.
The businessman out of Lawrenceville, Georgia, coming up with, now resides in Jersey, coming up with a belly-to-back souffle.
Wonder what kind of culture shock that was to go from Georgia to Jersey and back.
Goodness.
Can't get sweet tea. I don't want to live there. Belly to back, no sir. Adler slips out.
It'd probably be like trading a Hawaiian vacation in for a room at the cancer ward in the hospital.
Dropped him on his head. Adler loves that standing shooting star press. Ooh, did not let him have it. Adler was smart enough, though, to go to his knees and hands so that his whole body did not absorb that impact. That's the training of his mentor, Andrew Everett, who we will see in our main event later tonight. Adler, the protege of Andrew Everett, and Everett has taught him well. When you're in those high-risk positions, you want to land as safely as possible when there's no water in the pool. And Reverend, we got the two big hosses in there now.
You don't have to ask where the beef. It's right there in the middle of that ring right there. The new Nightmare taking on Aaron Biggs.
Collar and elbow tie-up between these two big bulls.
These guys could be offensive linemen in the National Football League.
I swear I've seen this new Nightmare somewhere before.
He's a very mysterious, intimidating sort.
You don't think it's the Beastmaster Rick Lincoln there, do you?
I'd hate to say.
Maybe it's the ghost of Plowboy Frazier.
Or maybe Rick Link got around to some. He might be an offspring of Rick Link.
Oh, now that could definitely be the case.
Sir Rickton Link, as he used to go under.
That could positively be the case. Shout out to the Beastmaster. Oh, man.
One of the great pioneers in our sport.
Absolutely.
Rick Link.
So kind to me in my early years in the sport.
I've had the opportunity to compete against him and Abdullah the Butcher when I was tagging with the Black Angel and now defunct NACWs. And I've had to...
That's a rough night no matter what happens.
Yeah.
There's no good way that ends.
No,
And there is no good way it ends when you're in there against these two 400-pounders.
Look at the size of these men.
Counting Kevin Pierce, that's almost 1,000 pounds of weight in the ring right now.
I wouldn't say nothing to them if they was to slap my mom in the mouth.
I hope Joey Hogan or somebody is underneath the ring to make sure it doesn't collapse under the weight of these two men. Joey typically lives under there. A lot of people don't know that.
Is that where he resides?
Mm-hmm. We like to have somebody here just in case, the building catches on fire or something.
Okay. Well, how does he get his mail?
We have a guy. He makes one trip a week. He doesn't really get a lot of packages.
Oh, okay. Not a lot of Christmas cards.
Every now and then he goes to see Mr. Sawyer at the UPS store. Drop kick right into the sternum, and the new Nightmare is staggered. Now we're going to see what happens here.
This is a total mismatch.
Well, we're going to see if this young man, like I said, mentored by Andrew Everett, he's been taught, and he's been in the ring with men like Eric Royal and the Assassin Ray Kandrak and Trevor Lee. So he's been in the ring against big, strong men before.
Well, he sure as hell ain't wishing him a happy birthday, I can tell you that. And I think that mask might be loaded. Brad.
It's loaded with, if nothing else, it's loaded with a concrete noggin of the new Nightmare. It's in the air. Ooh, I don't know if 1 foot in the face is going to stop this big man.
I don't think a 357 Magnum would stop him.
Caught him out of the air like he weighed nothing. Like a virtual sack of potatoes.
Oklahoma slam.
Big enziguri, he ran right into Kevin Pierce. I would not want that big man running into me. Oh, good thinking by Quest. Good thinking by Quest. Oh, back elbow. He almost knocked his own partner off the ramp, Reverend, but it did the damage.
Yep, it took full effect. And he is in a worse way to get over and tag Aaron Briggs.
Now, this is really the story of this tag team bout, because you got to believe there's only going to be so much fight in this young man here matched up against a 400-pounder. If he can maneuver his way to the corner, it's going to give the team of Adler and Biggs a real advantage. If he can't, you got to think, Revan, it's just a matter of time before they put this young man away if that big 400-pounder gets a hold of him.
Well, Quest and the new Nightmare is doing the right thing by cutting off half the ring, an old Anderson trademark. Keep them in your territory. Do not let him get over and tag Aaron Biggs.
If he's the new Nightmare, you don't think that's Nikita Koloff under there, do you?
I wouldn't say so. I think he's bigger than Nikita Koloff. I think he outweighs Nikita. He's probably taller than Nikita Koloff, I can tell that.
A couple of cheeseburgers can make all the difference when you got that bodybuilder body. Smith Garrett told me that one time. He told me, he said, Stutz, if I eat like you, I see it the very next day. I said, well, I feel sorry for you, bro.
Well, Brad, I got the same problem. I got a weight problem. I can't wait to eat.
We should take Adler out for his birthday. What are you old enough to do at 18? Where can we take Adler for his birthday?
Chuck E. Cheese?
Come on, suck all the air right out.
There you go.
Put all your weight on it.
Might have to hit a gentleman's club after this, Reverend.
Well, yeah, he's 18. They'll just have to put a stamp on it. I always love to witness to all the beautiful ladies out there.
We all go to the gentleman's club tonight, and you pray for our souls on Sunday morning, Reverend.
We'll wade right through those baptismal waters, brother.
Bunny Ranch. Grant Sawyer wants to take Adler to the Bunny Ranch for his birthday. Huge double
That would be a
sledge
very nice birthday gift.
into the small of the bag. He never took me to the Bunny Ranch for my birthday. We've been friends for 12 years. We got to talk about that. Up. Adler is really getting ragdolled here by the monstrous new Nightmare.
And like I said before, they're cutting off half the ring, keeping them over there in their territory, not able to tag the fresher man. And just wearing this young kid down.
Oh, stuck him.
That's a long way down.
Yes, it is. Drove him hard into the canvas. And Gil Quest antagonizing these people, too.
A very arrogant cover there.
Mm-hmm. Headbutt.
There you go. Bring it in.
See how they're keeping tagging in and out, always keeping a fresher man. That's the markings of a great tag team.
Absolutely. Huge suplex drove him dead center of the canvas. Great place for a cover here if Quest chooses to do so.
Well, he's wasting way too much time.
Yes, he is. Dead center of the ring and not enough body weight on the cover. That was a big advantage that Quest did not take full advantage of, because if he'd have put some weight on the shoulders.
Very effortless.
Absolutely. Very effortless indeed, Reverend. Adler trying to fight up, trying to get back to his corner. They have absolutely prevented Adler from making a tag. Great teamwork here. Beautiful cross-body, center of the ring. Oh.
He's got to make the tag here, Brad.
Yes, he does. It's the closest he's been in several minutes. Tag into the big man. Can he get to Aaron Biggs? Can he get to Aaron Biggs? No, sir. No, sir. Nightmare with that possibly loaded mask just drilled Biggs right in the head, and they are maintaining control. This is not a man having his professional debut, Reverend. This has got to be a veteran.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's just too smart. Knows too many tricks.
And like I said, they're keeping him in that corner, not letting him get out to tag the fresher Biggs.
Oh, dear. Oh, that was a big mistake on that part. And he got Biggs. Biggs' legal tag has been made. 1 for the Nightmare, 2 for the Nightmare. It may take a dozen or more to take that big man down. Oh, all the body weight in the corner. This big man is moving like a junior heavyweight.
That's the first time I've seen the Nightmare off his feet.
Rump to the face, and Gil Quest, he's going to try to choke him out here. Oh, didn't work.
Biggs was too strong and too powerful for the smaller Quest.
Oh boy. Teamwork here. Both these men trained at the Mid-Atlantic Dojo. They've been in the ring together before. Oh, body weight.
That's 400 pounds across that neck.
Kicked him right in the face. Great teamwork.
And he is addled. Death press.
Death